witches, happy Tea and Tarot Tuesdays. My name is Foxy Divine, aka Psychic Seth, and welcome to my show. Today we are going to be talking about the Tower card and all the little symbolism for that. If you guys can hear me, let me know in the comments, either on YouTube or anything like that. I'm gonna try to pull up my thing, but if you can hear me right now, say, hey, I can hear you, and that will help me out. Oh, okay, I think I can hear me now. Cool, awesome. So, welcome to the show. This is Tea and Tarot Tuesdays. We're going to be talking about the Tower card today and what the Tower card represents. And I want to kind of, you know, yes, sometimes it can have some quote unquote like more shittier things, but oftentimes it actually has a more positive spin on it. And I really want to cover it because a lot of times when we are doing Tea and Tarot Tuesdays, we talk about a lot of the positive cards as well. But today I want to get, you know, on a more negative, quote unquote, but, you know, this card's wicked scary. It's scarier than the Death card, I guess, when it comes up. Like, as far as people's, like, knee-jerk reaction, especially if you have experience with tarot and this card comes up and you just go, whoo! Why did this card come up? So yeah, today I want to talk a little bit about that. So with the Tower card as well, there are different steps you can take to kind of like meld with the energy, and yeah, I want to cover a little bit about that. We're going to make this one a little bit of a quicker one today, just because I've got a lot of readings to do after this too. But yeah, I still want to at least show up for you guys because I love doing these every single week. So everyone on Twitch, YouTube, and everything like that, thank you for watching and being there. So anyone that's new here, what we like to do is I like to start off by burning some sage and or some frankincense or anything like that to help like cleanse the room, cleanse the area. And this is some intention for you as well. So even if you don't have sage right now, this one's for you. Send some your way. I'll send some my way too. And just for a moment, I want for you to relax, unclench your shoulders, close your eyes, and let's take a few cleansing breaths together. I want for you to feel this positive energy coming in you and releasing all of that negative energy. Slow in and slow out. We're going to take a moment just to think about things in our life, either current or in our past, of a moment where we needed to let things just be destroyed. To let that crumbling happen because things were not working. And we're going to think about that time, that what happened after the storm. Rebirth. We got to rebuild. And how good it felt to release that destruction. We're going to focus on the Tower today and being able to rebuild better. Let's take a deep breath in and then out. Deep breath in and out. Let's take a deep breath in and let it all out. Okay, you can open your eyes. Anyone that's here, welcome again. This is Tea and Tarot Tuesdays. If you want to write in the comments anything of your thoughts, maybe something that you've experienced with the Tower card, or any peanut gallery comments, I'm always up for the peanut gallery in here. I'm going to turn on this fancy schmancy remote that my boyfriend set up for me, so I get to control all the actions. It's super cool. Still trying to learn this technology. So bear with me, you guys. So before we start, also make sure that if you want to get this more high resolution and also get content You check out, well, that's my Etsy. So, whoop, wrong one, still count. There we go. If you go under YouTube, under @Foxy_Divine, you can screenshot right now to capture it, or just visit our YouTube right now. Click the subscribe button. Free readings every full moon to all my subscribers. So make sure you go there, click the subscribe button, and check it out. Again, that's Foxy_Divine. Also, because YouTube's a pain in the dick, and it cuts off sometimes. So just like, it's a good place to go visit to make sure I get there. So let's go into the Tower card. So the Tower card, I got it. Sounded like way too peppy in my steppy for like such a like fucked up card. And fucked up, I mean like how other people see it. So the Tower card does initially mean destruction. If you check out like the fucking lightning bolt right there and the flames, like the initial look at this card is like fuck. I will admit, sometimes this energy, not every time, but it does have fuck energy to it. It's a quote of like fuck. It does, and it's welcoming that chaotic destruction sometimes, and that is super uncomfortable. You know, it's sometimes shit needs to, you know, burn to the fucking ground. Things need to be destroyed. Things need to crumble. Because you need to, in order to do that, it wasn't working. I'm gonna mix it in right here. 2020 was the year of the fucking Tower, right? We had destruction, we had chaos, we had all this stuff happen. But guess what the fuck happens after that? Shit changes. You need to be able to destroy and crumble a system that's not working in order to rebuild it. Rejoice in those flames and chaos to know that now shit gonna try to get fixed. Attempting, it's not there. Last year, we noticed that things aren't working. Things are not working the way that they are. Either it be politically, or it be systematic racism, or it be rights of LGBTQ or any other minors and minorities. This is the year that people are starting to wake the fuck up. And yes, it sucks. Sometimes there's flames. Sometimes there is destruction. There's that lightning. There's that chaotic, like, that energy that we're so fearful of. But what comes after it? Once all the dust settles in the embers, the phoenix, or the symbol of rebirth, comes through. So yes, in our life, when this comes up for the Tower in a spread, it can be frightening at first. But know that afterwards comes that phoenix. A little part that I want to like talk on there is like, let's delve more into the Rider-Waite symbolism on the more esoteric meaning to this card. Little like deeper meaning of the Tower. So if we look at the top right here, we can see the lightning bolt. And the lightning bolt, cool little thing, can mean sudden change. Think a lightning is quick. So this means like that sudden change that you're going through. It's also coming through the top, which is symbolic of the crown chakra. Think like the crown, which can mean spiritual, like that shock, that download, that like that it's almost like epiphany-like energy, like that lightning bolt. So it does mean sudden. Things for sudden changes. Again, this isn't for every reading. I'm just giving different perspective on what it can mean in conjunction with other cards. Tarot does have a basic lexicon of different information with how the spread goes, but ultimately it's your guide, your intuition. What comes to you is what it means. I'm just here to be a guide for you to be the artist in your own divination. But what the lightning bolt can mean is sudden, quick change. So not like a progressive, like the Six of Swords, I guess, would be like a slow progressive change, or anything that can take time over movement. This one is like that bam. God, I feel like the bam, like both the drag queen for bam, And what is her name? Alexis Mateo. There's a little Alexis Mateo from RuPaul's Drag Race. A little bam for you. Or Emerald, bam. But it is that bam energy. Because it can mean that quickness. It could mean a sudden change in finances. Like, good or bad. Typically bad, but good or bad. It can mean, it sucks. But sometimes it can mean a death. Like a quick death that happened out of nowhere. But it can also mean like a revelation. So that's why I like to call on the epiphany. And again, that's why it's like more on the top part of the crown chakra, is meaning like it came through you. It's this quickness. Again, lightning quickness, top part, crown chakra. If you look, it's struck down the crown. And a lot on the Tower card, you'll see a crown, meaning the crown has been knocked off. Because you wear your crown, your ego, and sometimes that divine intervention, call it the universe, God, goddess, spirit, guides, ancestors. It's kind of like that like smack, and you have to have the crown go down to the ground. And they're leaping out because it's like a form of like desperation. Like they don't know what's going to be at the bottom. Is it going to be a soft thing? I don't know. I just know fucking shit's burning to the ground right now, and I'm just gonna have that leap outside of quickness. Again, quick energy. The Tower is a quick energy versus something like, again, the Nine of Swords can mean like that, slow sadness, transition. This isn't really like a transition card. This is more of like the sudden shock. Like that's like a keyword I like to use, is like sudden shock energy. Sudden epiphany, sudden realization, sudden, things that are quick, that change and reform your whole life, and your whole viewpoint on life. This can also mean a change in religious belief, a change in like dogmatic beliefs or things like that are very restrictive, and having like that like aha moment. It can mean having a change in your values, or what you think your value is, or lack of morality, or gaining morality. Some quick event that happens that kind of changes that whole thing. The next thing that we can see is 22 different of these little Hebrew symbols right there. 22 is a very sacred number, and also talking with divinity. Also, 22, because 12 is the number of the zodiac. There are 12 zodiac signs, or the 12 celestial heavens, the 12 celestial bodies. And also the 10 parts of the tree of life, meaning like the Malkuth to Yod, to all of different tree of life. Anyone, like, think in your head, think of that cool picture that you see. It has all the different colors in the Kabbalah. It has all the spheres of the Sephiroths and of the Enlightenment. It goes straight up and down like a cool little triangle thing. That is the spheres of enlightenment in the Kabbalah, or the symbol of God, or Yod, and what other cultures would call it. It's this connection of the 12 heavenly celestial bodies, plus 10 being the 10 Sephiroths of the tree of life, together to show you have connection to the universe, and the universe is there to protect you at all times. Even in your most shittiest times that you're going through, know that the 22, again, divinity, you get a little like common theme here going on. 22 divinity, 12 signs of the zodiac, 10 Sephiroths in the Kabbalah, the enlightenment, the spheres to enlightenment, to reach your Yod and to reach your higher self. So that's the reason that there is 22 around the people following in this time of destruction. Those are some key takeaways that you can look at in your own reading to say, which things click to me? Is it either A, the quickness of the lightning? Is it the top with the crown chakra, something that like quick divinity through? Is it the sudden change, sudden money change, sudden death, sudden loss of job, sudden gain of job, sudden, anything that's like very quick, lightning quick energy. The divinity of the going through, the crown getting knocked down, you being knocked off your high horse, your beliefs changing, it's very, again, fuck 2020. Think of that fuck 2020 energy of like, yes, shit was literally on fire, but it's because we have a broken fucking system. And that system needed to change. And we need to put an end to systematic racism. We need to put an end to people who are against LGBTQ and trans rights and everything of those minorities, either it be religion or anything. The system's fucking broken. And that tower energy needed to happen. Motherfuckers, it needed to burn literally to the ground to show you stop that shit. We need to rebuild better. And I know that we can. And sometimes we need to be open to that destructive change and chaos in order for us to rebuild better. So a little like tidbit I want for you guys to take with you is to rebuild back better. Rebuild better. Let's not bring it back to how it was before. As you would in your life if some sudden change happened to you. Sudden change in jobs, sudden change in bullshit you're going through in your life. Do you want to go back to that crumbly system? Do you want to go back to something that's broken? Or do you want to make something new? So I encourage all of you, when you have the tarot card, try not to tense up and think, what isn't working? What needs to change? And what great things can come of this change in our life? I want all of you to look up the Tower card. Maybe do a meditation this week where you think of something that didn't work in your life. Either it be a relationship, a job, and by relationship, I don't just mean love. It could be a family member, it could be a neighbor, it could be anything like that. It could be a system. What's not working and needs to be burnt down to the ground so that we can make something that is beautiful and long-lasting and stable. That's the energy I wanted to give you guys today about the Tower card. So take that with you. Look up the Tower card. Think about a time in your life where the Tower was prevalent. Think of a time to where things did need to change in your life and how it hurt at first, but what great things came after. So thank you guys. If you have any comments on any of our anything that we have here, let me know. If so, a little quick thing I wanted to show you guys is that let's see what show. Oh, sorry, still trying to learn this. I have an Etsy shop with my boyfriend where we make herbal tinctures and potions and all kinds of fun things like that. So if you want to come check out our Etsy, go check it out there. We sell tea remedies. We're going to be opening up soon inside of the Salmon Run Mall, the Magic Apothecary. So come check that out, anyone locally. If not, I do ship. If you're watching here on Facebook, make sure you go to the YouTube. You get free readings if you go to YouTube every full moon, if I can get to you, because a lot of people put in questions. So go subscribe there, click that bell notification to stay updated on this cool content. I have a leech video where I have pet leeches, and I did an unboxing. It's super creepy. Not for the squeamish, because it's definitely, it's a video. Let's put it that way. So go check that out right there at Foxy Divine, and go check out all that cool stuff there. And I believe that's it. Again, look up the Tower card, you guys. That's your homework assignment. Learn about it. Learn how to welcome that chaotic energy. Welcome burning down a fucking system that doesn't work. Burning down, letting that relationship, that destructive quickness that might happen, either you found something out about your spouse, or, something that you're like, nope, this ain't gonna work anymore. And that quick energy, that divine intervention. Last cool note I want to leave you guys before I go for the night. I want for you to remember the 22 symbols that are around the Tower card. Remember, the 12 zodiac signs representing the heavens, celestial bodies, and the 10 spheres of enlightenment in the Kabbalah for the Tree of Life. Look up the Tree of Life to see a little extra. Again, that triangle thing with the straight line. Really pretty. And representing all together, the main message is that you are always protected by some form of divinity. And it's always around you. Either it be your goddess, your god, your ancestors, your spirit guides. You always have someone that is around you. And know that you'll be fine. And you'll get through it. And it gets better. I love you guys. If you have questions, let me know. If you want to learn any anything about classes I teach, or if you want to book a reading, we do a reading just like this or on the phone. I wish you guys a magical day.